Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, Apex. Good to see Magic for just a little bit. And Hylian. Hylian, I'm so glad you're here after I saw what happened last night. I'm so sorry. You doing okay, dude? It says unscathed but very tired. I feel like in moments like that, in how Hylian's family got in an accident, I feel like in moments like that we tend to be a lot braver in the moment than a smaller situation would call for, but later on we think about it and man, that sucked a lot worse than you gave it credit for, you know? I just hope you're doing okay. Hey Orchid, good to see you too. Welcome to the stream. So an interesting thing has happened in the week since I played Pipistrello. Because it's only been a week. It feels like it's been way longer. The interesting thing that happened is that multiple people have purchased Pipistrello after my stream, because of my stream, and have finished it in the time it took me to stream it again. I know Apex was one of them, Droid Zico was another, and I think there's even a third person that I forgot about. So I'm happy to be doing my part as an influencer for these wonderful indie games that pop up on my radar. I'm glad people have been enjoying them. I love spreading around good gaming so that other people can see and other people can play. Also, LMFAO. Helen says I'm very deliberately taking it easy. I'm so glad to hear that. I hope you have a much better week. And I hope it is restful, and I hope it is enjoyable, and God, I hope you feel better soon. It's rough. Orchid resubscribed. Thank you so much for the resubscription. And my partner says, hydrate. Slurp. Speaking of buying games, I still gotta sale my Steam in the next couple of days. Yeah, the Steam sale, the summer sales have been going on. I've seen a lot of really especially good deals this year. Compared to other years where it just sort of passes me by. The problem is none of those deals are on Switch. I mean, I've gotten a few good steals on Switch, but it feels a lot more sparse this year on Switch and a lot better on Steam this year than any year that I could think of previously. There are a lot of really, really good deals out there right now. Apex says I'm off to voice Ace Attorney characters. I shall be lurking. Have fun with that, Apex. Ace Attorney characters are so much fun to mess around with voices for. You could say they have a lot of character. Not Lotta, the cuck puppet this time. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I was actually hoping to have one of the people who had, since Apex is going and Droidsika isn't here yet, I was actually hoping to have one of the people who had finished the game on deck with me to, like, tell me if I'm missing something or if I'm just playing stupid and I forgot a mechanic or something along those lines. You know, that's fine. People need to go do their things and I want them to go have fun with it. It just... That would actually be really useful to have now that multiple people have played ahead of me, because I felt like last time I had a hard time, keeping track of things. It's a new game, you know. I've got to learn the ropes and everything. But I felt especially, like, lost and like it was hard to keep track of the combat, especially. And this time I'm hoping to do a little better about at least not being lost on the map. First off, now I know there's a map. But second off, for some reason my sense of direction wasn't working last week, so I'm hoping to, like, fix that. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making much sense right now. I've got a lot of Zelda on the brain. I've been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom. And, having to do a lot of navigation for that makes doing navigation in a 2D space very different. So I'm just hoping to, like, turn on the other skill in my brain that can do navigation for 2D spaces. And, hopefully that means I don't get lost on the east side of Pipistrello this time. But I suppose we shall see. Let's jump to the game. Helene says, I'm delighted to see people going back to the Wild games. See, as somebody who didn't like Breath of the Wild a whole lot, I am surprised by how much I've enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom. It just feels so much more cohesive. I don't know how to put it. Hello, not Game Boy Advance. You can tell it's not a Game Boy Advance because it has R2 and R3 buttons.